Good morning, you guys. Good morning. It is Tuesday, June 16th. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a wonderful Monday. Yeah, hope y'all had a wonderful Monday. It was busy for me, but it was a beautiful day nonetheless. Stressful day. I think I talked to y'all about it yesterday. I was able to get some videos done yesterday. Hopefully I'll be able to get them up for you guys. It's a lot of repetitiveness, everything's unthawed but this one. So let me just put this in a pot. Thinking about leaving it out, but I'm not going to do that. And I think I'm going to use the big pot anyway. Alright, so I had my coffee this morning. I think I'm going to make myself another cup. And then after that, it will be water. I'm really trying this hard. I did have a sandwich already. What else? No, that was it. I'm trying to think of what did I eat with this sandwich. Nothing. It was my coffee. I had a ham sandwich when the kids were here. I had some ham slices that I put in the oven, and I had, the can of mixed fruit, and so I used that as a base or whatever. It turned out pretty good, and so I had a few slices left that I put in the refrigerator, and I just made myself a ham sandwich this morning with cheese and mustard. So it's a busy morning. Hopefully I won't have to get on the phone. I did get an email this morning. One of the representatives sent us some information regarding the pharmacy technician's license test. It's a practice test. It's, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. 50 of the medications, the main medications that we may need to know. If I'm not mistaken, somebody said 200 we had to know. There's no way. Oh, it's so much stuff, y'all. Like, this is something I should have been doing a long time ago, and I know it. I was just hoping that something would change. But I did forward the email to my personal email, and so starting this evening, I am going to go over it. I'm going to sit, I'm going to read, and I'm going to study it. And I think I'm going to do that at least 4 hours out of the day until probably till the end of July, because I don't want to wait until September to take the test, as I mentioned a million times. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get those videos up. I still have not been able to figure out how to get the video up from Sunday when I went to church. Not this past Sunday, but prior to that, where my dad delivered the word. So still working on that. I am going to make tacos today for dinner. My supervisor is out today. Hopefully everything is all right. But he's off today. And so I'm just wondering if we're going to have OT. Hopefully we will. I'm pretty irritated with myself because honestly I should have made myself stay yesterday to do some more OT, more than just 2 hours. Did I do 2? Yeah, I did 2 hours, I think it was. So I should have done more than 2 because it was a Monday, and because I did not start in the morning, I should have did more than 2. Like today, I started this morning. I got up, you guys, pretty early. I got up on time, and I had my alarm set for. I made coffee. I had my alarm set for 5 o'clock. I started at 5:30, but I got up a little earlier than that because my alarm kept going off. I had different times set, but it's fine. I was pretty much awake anyway. So the issue is the same issue as always. I start doing other things, you know, and that's what I did yesterday. I started doing other stuff. This morning, I'm saying yesterday, but I meant this morning. I just started doing other things. I washed a few dishes. I cleaned out Chapo's water bowl, fixed him some more water. You know, just straighten up a little bit around the house, put my bedding away, and next thing you know, it was time to log in. So I did log in 5 minutes late, and that's only because it kept spinning. And so what I should have did is what I sat down to do was to log in a little bit early to get the process going, but then I started doing other stuff. So, you know, something I have to really work hard on. So good. I used hazelnut this time. Hazelnut is good, but nowhere near as good as vanilla. Just to put that out there. Just to put that out there, you guys. 9:41. My break is at 9:30 until 9:45, but I left a few minutes later than normal. Turning lights off, and probably on my, if not my lunch break, most likely toward the last break of the day, I'll be able to get the taco meat done. Again, I don't know if there's going to be any OT available or not. Hopefully it will be. Hopefully it will be. Let's just see what it look like, what it feel like. I know it's a little cooler than what it has been. Whoa. It's nice out though. So quiet in the morning. I love it. You know, hey Chop Chop, I'm not finna be out here long, buddy. You better sniff fast. My break is over. Come on. I can't leave the door open. Let go. Too many freaking flies. He look like, no, where we go? But yeah. So beautiful, guys. I can't wait till when I can retire and retire comfortably. I don't want to retire and struggle. I want to retire and be comfortable. I don't want to retire and get a job, you know. But guys, let's really quick read Lord Is Me again. K43. What up? Go over the time. So today I said is June 16th. So let me go to June 16th. So irritated that I don't know what happened to that video. I'm gonna pay attention to this one. Okay, so for June 16th, Lord, it's me again. It says more than enough. Okay. God is able to provide you with every blessing in abundance, so that by always having enough of everything, you may share abundantly in every good work. 2 Corinthians 9:8. Most of us don't feel like we have a lot to give, especially in the way of finances, resources, or time. Remember the story of the widow who only had enough flour and oil to make one last meal for herself and her son. When the prophet Elijah asked for her to make him bread out of this, she became worried. This would likely be our response as well. What we often forget when God asks us to give of ourselves is that He always already supplied the means. All God requires is our willingness to participate in His good work. We might think of abundance as exceeding wealth, but it is really saying that we have more than what is needed. If God asks for your time, then you can assume that He has given you more. If He asks of your money, He has given you more than enough. The widow became abundantly blessed by her willingness to give of what she had, and God saw that she was never in want again. Lord, thank you for giving me more than enough of everything. I want to be willing to share what you have given me and trust that you will make sure that I remain abundantly blessed. I give what I have to you. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. And that is so true. Sometimes we don't have it to give like we would want to. But like with me, a lot of times I don't have it financially, and I still will give until I don't have anything. But I do it because I know God is going to bless me. I know God is going to fix it. I know He's going to take care of it. It may not happen right when I want it to, but I know that He's doing it. He's moving mountains. He's stirring up the pot. He's making things better on my behalf so that I can continue to not only help those around me, but myself as well. My heart is big. I truly believe that of myself. I believe that I will give you the shirt off my back. I will give you whatever I could, whatever I can. I will give you as much time as I can, whatever I can and how I can. If you need $10 and I physically don't have it, then I can't give that $10. I will ask around and try to come up with that $10 for you, even to the point where I would try to pay whoever back for you. I would do my best. And that's just me. I don't care how many times I'm asked, how many times I do it. It's repetitive. Sometimes it get a bit aggravating, or I get a little bit agitated, or at times I feel a bit taken advantage of or whatever, but I still do it because God is still doing for me, and God is amazing, and He's going to bless me, and I know this. I know that, and I'm so grateful that I know that. I'm so grateful that He, no matter what, He makes a way. And I cannot thank God enough, right? I used to always say, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to do that anymore. Some people say, oh, you're enabling, or you're this, or you're that. And I make mistakes myself. And that's why I say, you know what? I'm not going to put my mouth on anybody. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to help anymore. I'm not going to do this, because God is helping me each and every day. How dare I think that? How dare I, and that's just me. That's me. I'm speaking about me, about nobody else but about me. God is so good in my life, even when I'm down, even when things are just, like I said, not going the way I think it should go. And even though I get a bit frustrated and I fuss and complain, once I get it out, I keep moving and I do what I have to do. It's just that simple. I may not want to do it all the time, and I may not have the funds, and I've said that many times, but that's just me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because I trust God, and because God has always been there for me, Anyway, break is over. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me.